The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Evan McPherson has this one teed up,
and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On second down, this is Madison.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Cousins. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9.
Cousins to throw it.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Cousins on first down.
Over the middle and complete to Addison.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. We're scoreless after one. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Going to run with Madison again. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph for Minnesota. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Joseph is good, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be taken down quickly right at the 46. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here we go. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Here we go. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mixon will try the right side. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go.
Mixon. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. They've got his man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this is going to be
cheating, little bitch. Tried it. You tried it, bitch.
And then what happened?
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Mixing up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. A handoff to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down, Cousins. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins now. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. 9 yards that time. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Madison. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Cousins. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slam. Touchdown! K.J. Osborne. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. They'll run it with Madison. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bengals drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive. He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Vikings going to signal for the...
Come on, bro. Stop trying to quit, bitch. Man, stop trying to quit. Come on, bro. Because this shit going to be on my channel anyway. They going to see this shit.
First of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Steps away to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's a give to Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 74 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
Man, you talking shit and you losing. Shut up. Fuck up and take this touchdown, nigga. Take that touchdown and shut the fuck up. To my running back. Nigga, you getting your ass whooped on my YouTube channel. You getting your ass whooped. Shut the fuck up. Shitty ass. Shitty ass Vikings ain't won the Super Bowl in centuries. Well, you gonna get your ass whooped today. You gonna get your ass whooped today, man. I ain't trying to hear it, man. You gonna get your ass whooped today, man. Little ignorant motherfucker.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in.
Boy, your record ain't better than me, nigga. You got 300 some wins, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Your record better than me and you getting your ass whooped. Boy, shut the fuck up. Your record better than me and you getting your ass whooped. I'm about to meet you here in a second. You're going to be talking to yourself.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards.
You just mad because you getting your ass whooped. Just shut up.
Here are the Vikings now to
shitty booty ass. Shut your shitty booty ass up.
Last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that one 2.
Don't keep throwing it like that. I'm gonna catch that interception.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little...
Nigga, ain't nobody even talking about that. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. About to mute your bitch ass, man. If you say one more thing. You getting your ass whooped. Break that controller, bitch. Getting your ass whooped. Shut up, ho. Getting your ass whooped.
We'll find Osborne here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 40.
I ain't the one losing, though. That's the thing. I ain't the one losing, man. I ain't the one losing. Shut the fuck up. Interception, nigga. Fuck up. You getting your ass whooped, man. Just shut up, man. Getting that ass whooped.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Shut your bitch ass up. Good looking.
And nowhere to
Shitty as fuck.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that.
You getting whooped, bitch. Shut up, bitch. You getting whooped. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Interception, bitch. Shitty ass. You can't even throw the ball, nigga. You can't even score. Shitty as fuck. Doodle ass boy. Shut your doodle head ass up. Interception. Interception. You shitty. You shitty. Shut your bitch ass up. You shitty. You shitty. That could have been an interception if I was in bounce. Yo, shitty ass. You shitty as fuck. You shitty. You doodle. You a doodle boy. You doodle. You a doodle boy. You a doodle boy. You a doodle boy. You a doodle boy. You a doodle boy.
Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down.
Give me that ball. Go on quick, bitch. Go quick. Quick, nigga. Shitty ass. Go on quick, nigga. This shit going right on YouTube. Go quick.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go.
I'm about to score on your ass again, man. I ain't talking no more.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This goes out wide for Mixon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That is caught. And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play.
I'm still going to score, bitch.
As well. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more.
Yeah, bitch. Made you quit, bitch.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Burrow on play action. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Burrow.
The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Inside the 10.
And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling.
Ain't nobody worried about that shit. I'm going to school, nigga. I don't be worried about nothing. I know what I could do. Man, shut the fuck up, bitch. You just got lucky with a fumble. Nigga, shut up. Shut your bitch ass up, man. Man, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, man. You an internet boy, man. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Stop talking all that shit, man. You ain't no gangster, bro. You ain't did shit to nobody, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. Stop talking that shit. You not about that. Shut up. You a white boy. You ain't never been in the hood, nigga. Shut up.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be
lucky I ain't get that off, pussy.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute.
Motherfucker get lucky with a fumble, start talking shit. Nigga, I'm talking to my YouTube channel, bitch.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Chase, complete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. I think defensively, you're
wasn't even talking to your bitch ass. I'm talking to my YouTube channel.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter.
Fuck you, bitch. You know what? That's why I own everything, nigga. I'm gonna blitz. I got something for you.
Give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard.
Fucking with the wrong one, little bitch.
When you do that.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck your family. Fuck your people. That's how I feel. You disrespect me, I'ma disrespect you, bitch. Shut your broke ass up, nigga. Before I show you a whole stack, bitch. Broke ass, nigga. You broke as fuck.
Off the
play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. That is incomplete.
Shut your bitch ass up. I'm a score regardless, so it don't matter. Whatever you talking, I'm gonna score regardless. Shut the fuck up. You white bitch. Now I'm gonna get racist, white ass bitch.
And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Shut your white bitch ass up, white bitch. You can never be black like me, bitch.
And now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big...
All that shit you talking, you better stand on it, I hope. You better stand on it, bitch.
Better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. In motion right, that's Hardman. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Here's Pacheco once again. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Ain't nobody worried about that bitch.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
I ain't quitting shit, bitch. You know how many games I won, bitch? I got 300-something wins. You think I'm worried about a lose? Think I'm worried about a loss, dude? Shut the fuck up. You think I'm worried about one loss? I just won the game before this, bitch. All I gotta do is do the same play and you ain't gonna be able to stop it.
About ready to go here on their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he's
stop me now, bitch.
Getting it inside the 35. 10 more there and another first.
And you can't even stop my plays. You can't stop me. You don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Shut up, bitch.
Carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
You keep trying to blitz. That's not going to work, bitch. You keep trying to blitz. It's not going to work. I'm too quick with it. My IQ. Shut up.
Running away from people on it.
To the air again, Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds.
Shut up, bitch. You can't catch me. First down.
21 or 22. Burrow on
his toes
Fuck up. Fuck the Chiefs, bitch. I don't care if they won the Super Bowl. Man, fuck them, nigga. You on they dick. That's why you playing with them, bitch. You playing with them because they won the Super Bowl. Fuck them. Fuck the Chiefs, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no Chiefs.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Out to the left. He's got.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, ho.
Drew Sample from 21 yards away. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting.
Shut up, bitch. Take that touchdown, yo dumbass.
That's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will
Take that, bitch. Shut up. Bitch ass nigga, take that.
It's down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last.
Gotta throw that ball, nigga, because you ain't going nowhere.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both.
Get your bitch ass down, nigga.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Yeah, bitch. Talking all that shit. I told you, pussy. I told your bitch ass, nigga. I told you, nigga. Now talk, bitch. Now talk, nigga. Run your mouth now, nigga. Run your mouth now.
With the football, because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Screen play, McKinnon. He's into space past the 25. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
That's nothing, bitch. That's nothing. You threw an interception. You wasn't saying shit when you threw that interception. So shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut up, bitch.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it 20.
Man, shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. Shut up. Shut up. Let me mute this bitch. Man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker
from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
They go play action with Burrow. Steps away. Looking deep here for Chase. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Burrow looking to pass. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot cover. And they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within scope.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 39 that time.
Not no baby.
As we all remember, these two were connecting back in their days at LSU when they were winning the national championship. But it wasn't just on game day. The amount of time they put in before practice, after practice, off days, that forged their connection. And it's
take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is going to be
Corey, get him, stop.
Goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A gain of 3, second down. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. They got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half. And puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart
it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Pass out wide, complete to Kelsey.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs had 6 to their lead. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
34 yards.
And the Bengals are back within a score.
Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
2nd down and 4. Again, it's Pacheco.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's McKinnon on the draw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. But he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Pacheco will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. McKinnon. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. This is 1st and 10.
Big 13. Big 13.
To throw, Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good looking, bitch. Good looking.
Winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
A final shot now for Burrow. Steps away to his left. Airing one out for Boyd. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Dak going to start out going to the air. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Dancing to his left.
And he's left with no option. But to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Prescott, he's going to change things up here. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 42. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Here we go. Here we go. Nice.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
47 yards.
And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Forced out to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple.
It's about to be an easy game right here. About to be an easy game.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the second. Better shot for 3rd.
By either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play.
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now left side on the swing pass. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. 8-8 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Burrow loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the Bengals made it the Cowboys.
Okay. Shut up, Bree.
Now it's Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up getting 7.
Okay. Drag shut up, Bree. Bree, shut up. Don't tell me I dropped my money. You see my money? Nah, for real, Bree.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Hey. Babysitting.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Did they cut his check back on? Is it going to... You're not listening.
Third and goal. Burrow. And he is going to go down.
You don't know if they cut the check.
11-yard line. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
So when would he get his check back? Next
They
month?
decided to throw for it, but how about the play
So,
defensively?
call him
Couldn't
in.
find anyone open. Left him nowhere
Hold on,
to go with
just
the
wait.
football. Had to absorb the sack.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Just wait.
Back-to-back big plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, have them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Second and 10.
Here's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front.
What a dumb up, man. You dumb as fuck. You a dumb bitch.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well
Yo, shitty ass can't even score a touchdown.
against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Fourth down, Prescott.
Looking downfield for Pollard. And
that shit up out of you, a dumb bitch.
And incomplete.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Rolling to his left.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
About to take off on this bitch ass, watch.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
And got his man complete.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets in.
Shit too easy, bitch can't stop me.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first.
I'm gonna make up for my last game.
Burrow gonna fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Burrow on play action. He'll buy some time right.
Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample.
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being...
Touchdown, Bengals!
Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott off play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Prescott on 4th down. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And again, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake.
It's over, bitch. I'm gonna just stop playing with your bitch ass. I'm gonna show you. I'm about to torture this nigga. I'm about to make him so fucking mad. I just gotta stop playing with this little bitch.
This is going to be
shitty ass bitch. You ain't getting the ball back no more. You better stop me.
So he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And Mixon going to have a Bengals 1st down as he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Inside handoff to Mixon. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
Here's first down. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
Here comes second down.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Second down, goal to go. Here's Burrow.
And he's got it.
Let's go, nigga. Fuck.
They have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Prescott.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. And now Burrow not enamored with the formation. Instead, he'll signal for a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, ready?
Taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. Down the right sideline, Jamar Chase, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 91 yards. And the Bengals need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now they'll audible to something else. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On second down, O'Connell. Pass to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing, O'Connell. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Raiders first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that, but he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that. The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. O'Connell's throwing for it.
And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Play action. It's Burrow. And the Raiders have got him.
Max Crosby. Blowing up the play and getting the sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Burrow will throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to move back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And O'Connell now to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now O'Connell. Slant to Adams. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's O'Connell. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw, O'Connell. He's going to find and complete it to Renfrow. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back to the running game with Jacobs. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. First down throw, O'Connell. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. Touchdown! Davante Adams.
as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And now they'll shift things around. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. O'Connell working from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. To throw here, O'Connell. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs from 3 yards out. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They go play action with Burrow. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And they go play action now. Burrow rolling to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Here we go.
3rd and 19.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot. Hot. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Burrow looking to pass. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed.
Here we go.
Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on second down. Here's O'Connell. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Call it a loss of 5.
You must think I can't score, bitch. I could have did a different play.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase.
Must think I can't score, bitch. I'm just trying to score quick.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Throwing now. Burrow on 1st down. This one hauled in by Sample. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And Boyd going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this to the 44-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Hey, watch them. 11, 11, 11, 11. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he gets it down to the 32. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now it's Mixon running right. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Watch the run. They're running it.
They'll give it to Mixon. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Burrow. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Exit.
Burrow. And it's caught. And
Let's go. Let's go.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And
I wasn't even trying to, like, I was just going to see what I could do. Like, I knew it wasn't a guarantee I was going to get that, but I just said, fuck it. We're going to do it. Go for it.
This is 1st and 10. O'Connell. And this is going to be intercepted. With a pick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Final 2 seconds. This is it. Throwing. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he's got it inside the 10. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime.
What's up, baby? You ain't got no snack. No chip, nothing.
And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there. Try the onside kick to start T, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise. How about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
Let's go. It's over, baby. I came back and won the game. It's over. Let's get it. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. He might as well quit. It's over. It's over.
And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal.
Nigga ain't took a loss yet. Came back and won the game, baby.
He has not been sharp all game long. He's been wrapping loose with some of his passes. And this one.
Let's go. It's over. Look, baby. It's over. Woo, dumbass.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. That one a 61-yard touchdown run. So it's the
Woo! They get back a motherfucker.
And the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes. That will definitely get the job done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Let's get it!
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Burrow on play action. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 34 yards. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick.
Give me that! Give me that!
And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down inside the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
2nd and a couple. Here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even the great greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Rolling to his right. It got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
That'll give them 8 that time. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now it's Burrow. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Mahomes now on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Still going. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 58 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
First down, here's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Burrow will throw. Being chased out left.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample. Big strides. Look at him go.
Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample, 54 yards.
And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up second down.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
On the out route, he finds Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive, keep.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Now 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Mixing up the middle. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Big 13. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from taking the lead. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. But there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action here. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete.
So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Let's get it, nigga. What's taking you so long? Come on.
Kelsey out in the slot right. Mahomes now to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. Touchdown! Jerick McKinnon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man open. It's Chase. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Steps away to his left, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Now Burrow on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead,
by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Defensively, they know the situation. They stacked the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. And if they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way.
I was going to say,
it
could be a house call. And he will have the first down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw, Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs will have it.
GG. I lost that one, GG.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. Now they go play action now. Burrow, he'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Still going inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
89 yards.
yards. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. This is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still going inside the 20. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 70 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Burrow. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points, but it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes
the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tershawn Wharton breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. And he is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Burrow will throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Again, it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Tanner Hudson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staffs some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both were really confident in their game plans. They felt like they had scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas in practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Now we'll see if those game plans can keep this streak of touchdowns going here. And Hardman's going to pick up a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So
now Burrow loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 30, Bengals 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
This 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hudson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Big 13.
Back to throw here. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson now to send it away. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That one goes for 8 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Mahomes now on 1st down. A dump down to McKinnon. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Nigga scared to throw that ball, man. Scared the cat ass bitch. Scared to throw that bitch. Scared to throw that motherfucker ball.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's all this nigga do, man. I'm about to make you fumble, bro.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks.
Scared to throw that ball. Scared the cat ass bitch.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon.
Sit down, bitch.
Quickly here, he can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll run it now with Gray. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go. 180.
First down. Here's Burrow. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Second and 15 at the 36-yard line.
On second down, here's Burrow, eluding the pressure right.
Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored,
GG's, man, GG's. I lost it. I'm about to restart my live, man. GG's. Take my, I'm good.